In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 different mindsets on personal growth, and I'm also going to show you a different perspective on the word growth, because I know growth can mean so many different things, can it? But before we jump into that, welcome to DT Nation, this awesome, loving community that openly talks about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. And also, I am a mental health life coach, so if that's something that interests you, if you want to work on your passions, you want to be able to be confident and know what goals and your purpose, then comment down below in the comment section after this live stream, and I'll make sure to reply to you accordingly. I see everybody in the chat right now, but let me get through these points real quick with you, so that way if you're watching this on the play, I am not wasting your time. So, the first growth mindset that I really want to share with you is goals and growth are 2 different things. Goals and growth are 2 different things. Goals have a plateau, all right? Once you achieve a goal, you end up plateauing. That's why, the reason why, most likely, if you've had a goal in your life and you've achieved it, you didn't feel fulfilled. You're like, okay, now what? Just like a person that gets $1 million now want $2 million. It's never enough. So goals is just a plateau, but growth is something that lasts for a lifetime. You're constantly growing as a person. You're constantly changing. Sometimes your goals and ambitions and who you are as a person changes, and that's a lifetime. That is what brings full fulfillment, is growth. Okay, so make sure you understand that goals has a plateau. You reach your goals, then what? Growth is a constant journey in your life of finding out who you are as a person. The second mindset I have for y'all is be a student and study. Oh my gosh. So I've coached some people in the past, and they said to me, well, I feel like I already know it all, or I feel like I already have it all figured out. If you have that mindset of you already have it all figured out, you are losing. You are losing, because there's always room for you to grow. I have grandparents that are in their 70s and 80s, and they told me every single day they learn something new still. Are you 70? Are you 80 years old? No. And I know, yes, I look young, I got that, but I always understand that I don't have it all figured out. I don't have all the answers, and there's so much more for me to learn. So constantly be a student in your life. Constantly study, read books, listen to podcasts, listen to different audiobooks. There's tons of resources that you can use. Watch YouTube videos just like this. Be a student of your craft. That will help you grow so much in your life. All right, the last mindset I have for you is let the past teach you, not beat you. Okay. This is the hardest mindset, because it's so hard to look at the past and say, well, this happened, that happened, and I feel down, I feel depressed, I feel sad, that breakup happened, or I went through that financial struggle, I did this, I did that. But understand that the past is one of the best teachers in life if you let it be a teacher. You can only live in this moment. You can't change what happened in the past. But when you look in the back in the past, you can say, well, that happened because of this. I hurt that person in an accident because of this. I'm going to learn from my mistake, or I'm going to learn from someone else's mistake, and make sure that my future is better and in a healthier place. So make sure the past does not beat you. Let it teach you. So just to recap, again, goals and growth are 2 different things, okay? 2 completely different things. Goals have a plateau, growth doesn't. The second thing, what did I say? Be a student and study. Never think that you know it all, because once you think that you know it all, you are not going to be growing anymore. And the last thing is let the past teach you, not beat you, because life is too short. And the past is meant for learning. It is not meant to keep you down and beat you up. Woo! All right. Who's on this? Wait. The last thing I want to say real quick. If you are interested in coaching and you want to dive even deeper in finding out who you are, goal setting, learning more about your passions and your purpose, then comment down after the live stream, and I'll make sure to respond to your comment accordingly with the information and the first steps that we can take, which is a free consultation. So, yes. Who is all in the live stream, by the way? I saw the people commenting all these things. We got Maggie, we got Josie, My Now, Ray, Luis, Mickey Chang. Oh my gosh, Warp Viper. I do it all, Nate. Potassium. Wow. We have so many people in the live stream, and I can't thank you enough. If you have any questions, What is an area of your life that you're trying to grow in right now? And I'm here as a resource to be able to help you out with that. So, what are you trying to grow in right now? Is it your relationships? Is it your finances? Is it talking? What is it? I would love to know. Comment down below right now so that way we can really talk and have a discussion about this. I'm failing all my classes, so I give up. Maggie, but if you give up, then that means that you have no chance or hope in possibly getting good grades. So if you're failing all your classes right now, you still have a chance to do something about it. Seeing a tutor, talking to your parents, talking to your teacher. There's constant resources that you have in order to get good grades. Okay, I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you. The Judge Source says, "I agree. The world is changing, so you got to keep learning." Amen. Yes. If you're not learning things, then what are you doing? Nothing. All right. So, but yeah, the biggest thing that I learned from this was while I was being coached by somebody on how to coach other people, they constantly harped in my mind, you have to be a student, continue to be a student, because the more you personally grow into yourself, the better you become. But if you start to think that you know it all, you start to think that it's just too easy, that's when you start to fail. That's when you stop growing and you feel like you are stuck at the same place you are in life, no movement at all. So that's why you constantly want to be a student in your life. But so I saw everybody was here, but now nobody's commenting, which is kind of weird. That never happens. But if you listen to anything, listen to John Maxwell. He talked about the difference between growth and growing, and I've been at a place in my life where I felt stuck because I was trying to grow. I had goals. I was like, get to this goal. I want that goal. And then all of a sudden I want this goal. And I didn't understand the repetitive cycle of doing that. If you constantly just look at those goals, then I'm telling you, it's going to get old real quick. Max says, I'm in advanced classes. I missed last week's homework and I have at least 10 pages of each class. Hey, but the thing is, it's going to be over soon. So no matter how bad the situation is, it's going to be over. This school year will end. So that's why it's like, if you got to put in those hours now, you got to stay up late, pull all-nighters. I did that in college. If you got to pull all-nighters, then you'll make it happen. You'll make it happen, and the time will pass. Potesman says, I've worked so hard to get a place at university, but I've been rejected by 3 to 4 of my choices. I'm so worried because if I lose my last place, what am I going to do? So I understand that. There's multiple places to apply for university, not just one place. So even if you're rejected from 10 different places, there's another place that you can go to. So there's always options. If we focus solely on if you focus solely on what's wrong and what's not, then of course there's always going to be a situation where you feel like you're not going to get out of. But if you focus on what you can do and what is, then you can get out of that situation no matter how bad it looks. The Judge Show says, I keep growing this channel. As you know, it's an outlet for me, and I am wanting to grow my finances. Yeah, I do see your videos, by the way, man. Yeah, it's awesome that you're growing your channel. Don't stop growing that channel. And you said you want to grow your finances. I feel you, brother. Hey, I feel you on that. Let's see. Joe says, any advice on general on getting the word out? When it comes to a YouTube channel, don't just be on YouTube. Make sure you have multiple platforms. Make sure you're doing a lot of keyword research to make sure that you're writing down the right titles and descriptions, and constantly work on that 1% of getting better. I learned that from Sean Kennel on Think Media, but focus on that 1% that you can improve. Could you improve on your titles? Could you improve your thumbnails? Have you done research on your titles of your video? Are you using TubeBuddy or vidIQ? Lots of questions to ask there for growing a YouTube channel. My brother, what's up? I love what you do for us. Mind for Combat, thank you so much. I wanted to go live today because the Sunday live stream didn't quite work out as well as I wanted it to, and I'm always trying to bring some coaching advice and help coach y'all in different mindsets and different things that can help you grow. So, hey, I'm glad you appreciate what I do. All right, let's see. JC, waving back at you. What is up? Let's see. The Joey Show says, I am and CEO Wiz. Yeah, I do all that the time, and TubeBuddy is definitely my best friend. Awesome. Now, are you looking at your analytics? Are you looking at your average view duration, your click-through rate of your thumbnails? Are you looking at impressions? Are you looking there's so much to look at, I'm wondering if you're looking at those things. By the way, if you just joined the live stream, make sure you comment down below an area of your life that you're growing, that you want to grow in your life, but you don't know how, you feel stuck. And I'm gonna do my best to try to answer that right now. Let's see. Mine for comment says, I suffer with depression, anxiety, and I have lots of struggles, which I won't go into. Working full time, and the rest of it. Starting my channel and speaking out about fighting has helped a little. Look, it's awesome that you started a channel because that is your creative outlet. I always talk about having some type of creative outlet because there's negative outlets like drinking and drugs and sex and gambling and so many harming yourself. There's so many negative outlets. But the fact you started a channel shows how awesome that you're learning and you're understanding that having creative outlet is so helpful. So that's cool. Usually says, what PC do you have? This are two 11x17s LG something PCs. And I got my laptop that's right here. So I use for my laptop, I have a HP Spectra X360 15-inch 2-in-1 laptop. I'm actually thinking about getting a different laptop because that one's having issues. I have a boyfriend right now, and we have a lack of communication. How possibly can I fix that? So the biggest word you said right there is, can I fix that? That's not an I problem. That's a we problem. So how can we fix that? Because you're in a relationship together. If you have it on yourself to fix it yourself, it will not be fixed. So my biggest thing is saying that to him, telling him how you feel, say, excuse me, but I feel like we're lacking communications and I want to work together on this. That is how you fix that problem, working together. Joji So says, yeah, I know. I'm also growing that in my life, learning and ins and outs of YouTube. Yes, I'm really happy to hear that, Josie. Continue to work on your channel. Continue to work on yourself. I love it. Everybody comment down below. Comment down below. I'm here for a little bit, so comment down below if there's an area of your life that you feel like you want to work in right now. And in a second, I'm going to go over the 3 mindsets that I started off with this video talking about. So make sure you comment down below. I would definitely swing on overmind combat. Oh, okay. You're talking to each other now. Okay, awesome. So while no like comments, real quickly, the 3 mindset that I just shared with you is goals and growth are 2 different things. Goals and growth are 2 different things. Growth lasts for a lifetime. Goals last for a moment. Growth brings fulfillment in your life. You feel fulfilled, like I'm becoming a stronger person, a better person, a more confident person. That lasts a lifetime. So make sure you're focusing on growth, not just your goals. You can have both, but don't just focus on your goals. The second one is be a student and study. As soon as you think you know it all, as soon as you think you have all the answers, you are done for. You are stuck. Because how are you going to learn more about who you are as a person if you feel like you already know everything, right? So make sure you're constantly being a student and studying. I cannot stress that enough. And the last one was, let the past teach you, not beat you. We get stuck on living in the past so much. We constantly think, man, I wish this could have been different. But guess what? We can't change what happened in the past. So all we can do is look back at the past and say, that is what happened. How can I learn from that? That is how this looks. So how can I be a better person after knowing what happened in the past? So look at the past to teach you, not beat you. Those are 3 mindsets for personal growth. I'm trying to read everybody. I'm having problems with motivation. What do you mean, Neptune? Problems with motivation. What aspects of your life do you mean? Usually says, my girlfriend broke up with me last week. She said my hairline is 40 inches backwards and my eyebrows look like the McDonald's logo. That's a terrible, how do I put this? There's no reason to put people down, so I'm sorry to hear that, but I am glad that you're moving on from that person, because that's not nice. Potassium says, it's 11:42 p.m. where I am right now. Wow, that's late. And I have a chemistry exam at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Should I sleep? I want to watch the stream. Listen, I'll be on the stream for a little while longer. It's because I just got back from work, so hey, we're trying to hang in there together, okay? I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna continue to bring you value. So just make sure you're commenting down below any questions that you have. Let's see here. He's always busy and can't talk to me. Always try to make conversation and stuff like that. But at the end, he says, "Oh, gotta go. I have school," or he makes up excuses. Yeah, as you know, I'm very blunt about relationships, growth, life in general. A person that's not willing to work together on something is not the right partner. For me, if I was constantly trying to work on something and they constantly dodged it, I'm gonna say, okay, well, clearly this relationship is all about me putting in effort, but you're not putting in the same effort. So bye. I don't play with that. Do I play Fortnite? Yes, I do. Sometimes. Love the advice. I'll take that on board. I'm glad I can help out with that Mind for Combat. See, owner, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hi, can you salud me? Yes. Hola, como es? Eres el mejor. Gracias por todo lo que haces por nosotros. So he said that means you are the best. Thank you for everything. It is done. Basically, I think you have done a lot for us. Thank you for saying that. Muchas gracias. Ahora estoy hablando español, pero necesito hablar más porque no hablo perfecto. Tengo un acento terrible. ¿Sí? Josie Searle says, it's 12:44 a.m. Jeez. I'm glad I'm just not catching y'all. Josie, peace out. I hope you have an awesome night. I appreciate you joining the live stream. I'll see you, bud. Sorry, but I hate how you said you played Fortnite. Hey, that's not my problem. That's yours. So, Tyro says, what are your thoughts on creating micro habits and breaking big goals down to smaller steps that help you move forward to growth? Not sure if that makes sense. That makes perfect, complete sense. Okay. I wish I had wrote that down for another mindset, but we look at I agree with that. So let's say you want to work out. Let's say your goal is to work out, you want to stay in shape or you want to get back in shape, you want to gain muscle, you want to lose weight, whatever that is. A lot of people think that like, man, I got to go to the gym. But what they don't understand is the first step is making that alarm clock. Or the first step is bringing your gym clothes to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the micro things that you have to do first before you make it to the gym. Getting out of bed, holding yourself accountable, setting that alarm clock. So, Tyrell, I agree with that. You definitely had to make sure you're making those big goals into the micro goals or making them into the smallest steps that anybody can do. Let's see here. Your Spanish is great, my guy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. How to deal with fears that limit us how to deal with fears that limits us from trying or people's judgment. So you are afraid of other people judging you. All right. I'm about to put this as bluntly as possible. For anybody that is afraid of people judging you, I feel you and I understand where you're coming from. I still struggle with certain aspects of my life when it comes to people judging me. But how do I put this? They do not care. They don't care about what you do. When I say they, I'm talking about anybody but you. There's a reason why I say that. This is another mindset. Those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. So if there's people that are judging you, they don't matter. Anyways, they do not matter in your life. But those that care about you, guess what? They do matter. And those are the people that you should focus on. All right? So bump the opinions of others. Always have that mindset that the people that matter don't mind. And the people that do mind what I do, they don't matter. Okay? Hope that helps. His Spanish makes you cringe. Gracias, blah, blah, blah. Good. I'm glad it makes you cringe. Potassium says, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is that I'll be stuck in a 9-to-5 my whole entire life and that YouTube and other goals that I have in mind will not work. I'm trying to build this coaching business and, I've had a couple clients so far, which is really awesome. But I'm always in fear that it won't work out. So, but as you can see, I'm still working. I'm still trying my best to grow this community, grow DT Nation. I just bought merchandise and I'm about to wear it in my videos. I'm growing on Patreon, so things like that. So my biggest fear is that it will never work out and I'll be stuck in a 9-to-5. Yeah. I have fears too. I'm not perfect, right? Guys, I'm in London, so it's 11:46 here, and I have to work tomorrow. Good night. All have another stream soon, bro. Love you all. Hey, sending love right back. I appreciate the positivity. I appreciate the vibes. Everybody, if you just joined the live stream, comment down below an area of your life that you're working on growing, and you're struggling. Maybe write down what you're actually being successful at in terms of your growth, or comment down below an area of your life that you really want to grow right now and you don't know how. So I can help talk about it. I can help coach you right now. Because a lot of people are like, what is coaching? What is coaching? If you don't know what coaching is, I have learned different techniques and abilities to be able to help depressed people realize who they are and help them with achieving your goals, so that way you don't feel stuck in your life. That's what I specialize in. That's what I do when I mean. That's what I mean when I say coaching. Para mí lo hablas es para mí lo hablas perfecto, but I speak it perfectly. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gracias, thank you, thank you. Awesome Spider Forward says, when you fall down and you can't get back up, use the power of spite to fuel you. It's a personal motivator for me. I love that. Whatever your personal motivator is, that's awesome. Keep that in your mind. I love this. Sealer says, where are you from? I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. Social anxiety seems to come from the protagonist effect. For most people, they see themselves the main character and everyone else has the extra. Fact is, you're the extra to everyone else. That was perfect, man. That was literally perfect. Yes. People do not care. Sad enough, everybody cares about themselves at the end of the day. So whether you do something new, whether you're scared to do something, you're scared to try something, you're in fear, guess what? It don't matter, man. Because people don't care. Just do you. Do you. Potential says, I just realized that DT on your computer behind you stands for Depression Talks. Come on, man. Yes, DT stands for Depression Talks. DT Nation, Depression Talks Nation. It's the nation, it's the group. Yes, sir. All right. Saynab, what's up? Hey, I gotta give a shout out to Saynab. If I hope I'm saying that correctly. He is a patron. He is a patron. He or she, sorry, is a patron. And I show special love for people that join as a patron, because you don't have to. Like, you don't have to at all. I'm completely okay with that. But, you know, with that group, man, I got so far 6 patrons, and I don't know, Saynab, you can tell them, like, you know, sometimes I'll say I'm doing a secret live stream, or I ask them questions. I'll give them updates about my life that's more personal, even more heavier, deep. I'll ask questions about goals or ideas I have for this channel. So if you want more behind the scenes, then become a patron. And also at the end of my videos, I have a section where I show their names. And I really do appreciate all the patrons. You're supporting my dream of doing this full time. You're supporting my dream of changing the mental health stigma. So, yeah. Hi, Synap. My life is going all right. I want to make a video about my medication, but it's definitely helping. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Seeing is deceiving. Dreaming of believing is not. It's okay not to be okay. Yeah, man. People always think it's okay not to be. It's not okay to be not okay, but that's not true. Wow, how are you reading that? How are you reading what I write in Spanish? Hey, man, I can speak some Spanish. Okay. What did you do to stop drinking alcohol daily? To be honest with you, for me, what happened was, because I'm still a recovering alcoholic, but I'm so much better now, man. I'm so much better now. But honestly, it was my second time almost having to go to the hospital because I kept drinking too much. And I said enough is enough. I know. Basically, my back was against the wall. I in the mirror, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I can either drink and continue killing myself, or I can stop. And I was like, I care about myself too much to keep drinking. And that's the decision that made me say, it's time. It's time. I want to be a husband and a father one day. Like, I got to be better than that, you know? So yeah, that's how I stopped drinking daily. Extreme pessimism, handling disappointment. I often have an idealized version of how things would be, and then I get upset when things don't work out how they should. Lots of anger. What is up? Yo, yo, yo. So it's good talking to you as well. Manuel, you slow. All right. I'm definitely gonna keep crushing it, Justin, and you better keep crushing it. I saw you just came out with another tutorial, so that's awesome to see. Well, um, if there's no more questions, are there any more questions pertaining personal growth and trying to grow in your life? Because I have a lot of time to be here. I do, and I would go over the goals again, but I think y'all look at this. This thing just keeps sticking out. It's like the most annoying thing on the road. I can see that, and it's just bothering me. Um, but no, so just to kind of open up and be honest with you about me, currently, as you know, I'm trying to grow DT Nation to be a bigger community. My goals right now, and my growth, my goals are to reach hopefully 10K by May, which is my birthday. I don't know if that'll happen or not, and I'm thankful either way if it does or doesn't. And I'm also trying to learn how to monetize and make this into a full time career because I would love to be able to do this full time. So that's just some of my goals. My personal growth is being able to appreciate my friends and my roommates and my family more. I think the medication is helping, but I'm learning that I'm not really enjoying certain aspects of my life that I want to. So I'm trying to grow in appreciation and gratitude. That's what I'm trying to personally grow in right now. You have an amazing smile, so infectious. You just ooze positivity. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What should I prioritize first in personal growth? Depends. That's a big question. That's a great question. Um, I think prioritizing. See, this is what coaching. Like I would coach you. Like I would give you actionable steps uh, to where you want to grow. So I would say if I were to start somewhere, it is understanding who you are as a person and taking about 10, 15 minutes at least a day to sit down, put away your phone, don't have the TV on, sit in a room that's quiet and say, who am I and what would I like to do with my life? And then write down the answers to that. That's where you start. Who am I and what do I want to do with my life? And you might be staring at a blank sheet of paper and then just write down like, I like drawing, I like hanging out with my friends, I like this, or I don't like this, or you know what I'm saying? Start with yourself. That's crucial to growth. Hello, I'm Samantha. What's up? What's up? What should you do about fake friends? Cut them off. Because fake friends are people that you don't want surrounding you in your life. It's like, what do you do if you have fake followers? Wouldn't you like not want them to be there? You know. So I would say cut them off. Focus on yourself and find new friends. I feel like you hate me, Emmanuel. I don't hate anybody. No worries. I don't hate anybody. Fabi or Fabi says, hello, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Welcome to the live stream. Are those circles in your eyes contacts or are you just an alien? So I like to tell people that I'm not from this planet. And I can't believe you caught on to me. That means I must come through the screen and I have totally issues. I know I do. It's a ring light. See? See, now I don't have any. I look like one of those things where you're not supposed to see the characters, right? But it's a ring light. Ta-da! Okay. That was kind of creepy and dark. I did not like that. So yeah, I have a ring light. Good to see you. I've missed your last few lives. I'm just glad you're here. It don't matter. If you miss it, it's okay. I'm just glad you're okay. Kid Legend TV says, hey, what's up? Been loving your channel. I'm a graphic designer also. Oh, snap. Showing love for graphic designers. What's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to DT Nation. DT Nation is the channel. Depression Talks with Immanuel. DT Nation. All right. I love your eyes. Thank you so much. I see. Emmanuel, I have issues. You're exactly right about that. You like my smile? Thank you, thank you. Trina, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Well, the FBI and Area 51 is watching the stream. No, they're not. You don't know who I am anymore. I could be anybody, and especially if I keep my head still. I feel like one of those TV shows where the guy's not supposed. You're not supposed to see their face. That's how I feel right now. It's bright. Okay. I'm like struggling here. Also, my name is Emmanuel. The only difference is that yours starts with an E and mine starts with an I. Haha. That's dope. You commented on Caleb City video. That's why I'm here. Blessings. Hey, that dude is hilarious. That dude is seriously funny. Oh my gosh, oh man, he's hilarious. My son's name is Emmanuel. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. You look like one of my imaginations I have in the dark. I hope that's not a bad one. Let's see here. You actually could be anyone. You look like those characters you haven't unlocked in video games with the ring. Let me see. Here it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Ding! It's Emmanuel. Okay, all right. I am a nerd. I love anime. I love games. Get used to it. Dope song. Welcome to the live stream. What is up? What is up? Okay, so everybody's joining now. The point of this video, the point of this video was I shared 3 different mindsets with you. If you're trying to grow as a person, if you are trying to work on yourself and grow and you feel stuck, these are 3 different mindsets that you could have so that way you feel like you are growing and you're moving forward in your life, okay? So the first mindset I said, I'm sorry if you've heard this before, but some people are now joining the live stream. The first mindset I said is that goals and growth are 2 different things. Goals and growth are 2 different things. Growth lasts a lifetime. You're always growing as a person. You're always working on yourself. Goals, the reason why most people feel unfulfilled with goals is because once you reach that goal, you're going to want another one and another one. You're going to want more goals. That's a never-ending cycle that does not bring happiness. So when you want to reach, you want to work on yourself and grow as a person, because if you become more confident, that's more confident for the rest of your life. If you want to grow in your skills, you can grow in skills for the rest of your life. So don't only focus on goals or you will feel like you're being very unfulfilled. The second one is be a student and study. You constantly have to study and work on your, like, as soon as you believe that you know it all and you know everything, then you're not going to be growing as a person, okay? You're not going to be growing as a person. So you never think that you know it all. Study by books, podcasts, audiobooks, YouTube channels like this one. I give you different coaching advice. Mentors, having different mentors. Like, there's different ways to grow. The last one was let the past teach you, not beat you. A lot of us live in the past. We relive moments that have happened in the past that we cannot change. We can't change the breakups that happened. We can't change what that teacher said to you, what your parents said to you. We can't change anything about the past. But what you can change is this moment right now. This very moment right here. We can change what happens in the future from how we learned from the past. Okay? That is how you do it. So everybody comment down below if there's areas of your life that you're trying to grow in. You wish you could talk to somebody about it. You can talk to me about it. You can talk with this group about it. I'm going to be reading your comments and trying to answer them one by one, okay? Money does not make you happy. I agree with that. Question, how do you deal with anger? Like, even if you know it's irrational, but logic isn't calming you down and breathing isn't working. My therapist, my anger is a manifestation of my anxiety. How do you work on anger? It's so hard to like answer that question because I'd rather like help coach you, because I think there's a root reason. I'm not a professional. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I don't have a master's or doctorate degree. I'm only speaking from my own personal experiences. I personally believe that somebody that's constantly angry, there must be some underlying reason why you're constantly angry. Not because of what other people are doing to you, but because of some way that you feel about yourself. I could be completely wrong about that. Completely. Okay? So you gotta work. I think it's something along yourself that's happening here. What if you don't like talking? In what aspect? Are you talking about work? Are you talking about school? Are you talking about I'm not sure what you're talking about, come here. You seem like one of those guys that you say anything to, and they don't won't judge you, so they are like your best friends, and they help you a lot. That's exactly who I am. A lot of people come up to me for advice and ask me for their help, so that's why I became a life coach, and that's why I became a coach to help people specifically though with like mental illnesses. Like a lot of people with depression feel like they're stuck and they don't know where to go, and I've made it out of that moment. I've made it out of those things. So now I'm trying to teach and coach other people on how to be confident, how to know what goals that you want, and how to even learn about who you are as a person. So that's what I do as a coach. I help you learn about who you are and get you out of that stuck feeling of your life. So if you're interested in that, comment down below after this video, and we can start sessions. I do one free 15 to 20 minute consultation, one session with you, and we can really get this thing going. Let's see here. How do you deal with regret? Two things, two ways I deal with regret. One is by doing the right thing now at this moment. You have a choice to not have regrets anymore. And the second thing is, I know I can't change the past. Regret is usually regrets there because you missed something that happened in the past. So regrets, you can't change the past. It's done. It's over with. It's finished. So now you can do something now about it. About your thoughts and emotions. Also, you don't like to talk about your thoughts or emotions. Hey, as blunt as I can put it, you gotta talk to somebody. I don't care if it's YouTube. I don't care if it's making. At least talk to your phone. Record it yourself. Record yourself, literally saying, "Man, I hate feeling this way. I don't know why I feel this way," and just vent and just talk, or go on walks and talk. You don't have to talk to somebody else, but I strongly suggest doing that because all you're doing is bottling up inside, and it makes it so much worse. I've been there. I've attempted suicide because I wasn't talking to anybody about my problems. So make sure you are talking to people about what you're going through, because if you don't, it just eats away at you. I was doing my homework, but when I saw you alive, I forgot how to do homework. Hey, I ain't causing you to get in trouble now, okay? I get stuck a lot in math. I feel you on that. I'm not the math guy either. Potassium says, I wish I can go back to the way I was. I used to be really humble, and now I feel like I have a big ego. I hate that about myself. I feel awful with what I've let myself become. Your thoughts? Yeah. You said you became really you became a person with a big ego, and you hate that about yourself. Well, that means you can also go back and become a humble person. There's do you not have a choice? I'm generally asking you. You have a choice right now, right? Yeah. So you didn't become a person with a big ego overnight. It was a process. So that means it's also going to take a process to become a humble person again. Hope that makes sense. I am. Good. Hello, handsome. Currently, thank you for calling me handsome, by the way. I appreciate that. Hello, handsome. Currently, it's 1 a.m. in the Czech Republic. Dang. I cannot sleep because I have an exam at 9. I just want to say that I'm so blessed and grateful for having you as a mentor and internet friend. Oh, Alexandra. Thank you, Alexandra. I appreciate you saying that. I really hope that you're able to get some rest tonight so that way you can crush that exam tomorrow. Crush it. Holy wow. Hey, how are you doing? Okay. I have a time machine. Okay, I will. Tell me lotto number now, advice payment. I wish I knew that. What can I do if I'm always sad and nothing makes me feel good? Do you have a creative outlet? Do you have a creative outlet? If you do, it could be painting, drawing, writing, walking, biking, jogging, journaling, knitting, sewing. You know what I'm saying? So have a creative outlet, a way to express how you feel instead of bottling up inside. If you're crying, cry right while you write. Write down how you feel. I suggest to you, Sioner, oh gosh, I gotta do this. Haha. Alright, sorry, I had to block somebody. But anyways, yeah, like try journaling and writing. Cry on that notebook when you write. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. A lot of people is like, well, suck it up, be happy, blah blah. I'm not saying that. I'm saying write down your feelings, cry while you write. It'll help, and that can be your outlet. I'm always sad. I hate that, and I suggest seeing a professional counselor or therapist if you can. I don't like one. I'm not sure. I don't like people who are cocky. Okay. Kamir says, I draw or write. Yes, exactly. Drawing or writing, those are both can be helpful. All right, real quick, I do want to say this. If you would like to support the stream, if you like to support the live streams and you like the channel, then if you if so not wait, let me take a step back. If you enjoy the channel but you want to dive even deeper, kind of have more behind the scenes, know when I'm going live, secret live streams, and you there's a lot of ideas that I have for this channel that I ask the Patreon group. Become a patron. I'm going to link down, and there's a link down in the video below of the Patreon. Yeah, become a patron if you want more behind the scenes. I snap some funny things. I ask them questions. How are you doing? Right now I have 6, and it's awesome. I'm very thankful for every single one of y'all that joined to become a patron. So, if you want that, I'm telling you, it's like the more close knit group. That's as close as you get to me. How do you stop caring about what other people think about you? Um, Me personally, I know that I am who I am today. Some people are going to like it, and some people are not going to like me. I can't please everybody. To really be really frank and blunt and honest with you, I live in Indianapolis and I'm black. And there's racism here. There's racism everywhere. There are people that don't like me. There's people that when I'm recording my video outside, they look at me like I'm crazy. You know? But I have roommates. I have a family. I have friends. They don't care what I do because they love me. So focus on the people that care about you and that love you. Don't focus on the people that judge you. Definitely worth becoming a patron. Yay! Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, because Saynab is a patron. Yeah. All right, I appreciate that. You ignored my comment, you coconut. I am trying my best to read every single comment. I don't ignore comments. That'd be so mean if I just ignored comments. Like, come on, really? Like I ignore your comment? Why would I ignore it? Uh, let's see here. Okay, thanks for the advice. You're welcome, Dutch. You're definitely welcome. Um, is there anybody else that has any questions in terms of growth or an area of your life that you're trying to work on? Because this video is all about the mindsets for personal growth. So it's all about this is what I do. This is what I coach. I coach you on personal growth, getting your confidence back, helping you not feel stuck. Like I remember when I really dealt with depression very badly, not too long ago actually, because I've only been on medication for about a month and a half, but I just remember like I was always sad and unhappy. I drank to solve my problems, and it was rough. Depressed, nothing made me happy. Nothing at all. And then my whole life changed by a certain steps that I took. And now I'm trying to teach other people, teach you how to get to that same place that gets you out of that rut. And that's what I do when I coach. So, do you have any advice on what I can actually do to become a more humble person? Hmm. Advice on becoming a more humble person. I've never been asked that question before. Um, hmm. I'm not sure. I think look up some videos on YouTube. What I would do is I would look on Google, say become a more humble person, and then look at different blogs and read those blogs. I don't have the answer to that. I actually don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely do that. Go on Google and type it in, or go on YouTube and type it in, and find some videos. They might have some awesome tips for you. I'm sorry I can't help out with that. I'm not sure how to become more humble. I mean, give to others, put others first. You know, and I need to work on keep going when it's tough. I need to. Oh yeah. Gotta keep going, man. Kraz says, I'm trying to relapse right now. Hey, we're in this live stream together, yo. You're literally with me right now. Kraz, come on. You're with me. You're with us. DT Nation, come on, we're all here to support you, okay? Do you believe medicals really help or is therapy better? That is a hard question. I'm only going to speak about myself. I can't speak for other people, but I've done therapy. I've seen a psychiatrist. I've been to the hospital, a psychiatric ward. I've done it all, and I figured out I have bipolar depression. So I'm on medication. That medication is helping me. It is helping me. I don't think about suicide as often. I feel rested when I sleep for the first time. Rested. I actually feel rested when I wake up. I have more energy. It's different, man. It's just different being on medication. So, no, I think they both help, hand in hand, not just one or the other. You gotta do both. Having heart problems, Kraz, man, I'm hoping that you really do get better. I mean that. How can I stop the heartaches from sadness? That's what I'm saying, man. The biggest advice I can give is go see a professional, man. There's nothing wrong with seeing a counselor or a therapist. Call 1-800-273-TALK or text 741-741 how you feel. There's always resources to get you where you need to go. Kamir says, well, at school I don't talk to anyone except my cousin and one of my friends, so some people ask if I'm lonely. Now others talk to me and call me messed up things, and some see me as always angry. Kamir, I'm gonna tell you something that I wish somebody told me when I was going through getting bullied in middle school. Whose opinion matters most? Whose opinion of you matters most? Who's right? Is it them? Because I don't know if that's possible that they can possibly know who it's you. Yourself. Your own opinion. Your own opinion of yourself is what matters most. No matter what they say about you, no matter what as long as they don't touch you, they can say whatever they want. Because it's not true. You know who you are. Right? So anytime that arises, understand that the ultimate opinion that matters is your own and not the opinion of others. If I could tell you one thing in life that you really take to heart, oh boy. All right. So about the humble issue, I started feeling more egotistical with my medication for my anxiety. I've become more confident and don't care as much, but it's gotten to the point where I'm cocky, uncaring. Please talk to your therapist about that, because that would be, that would be very helpful, I think. Say messed up stuff to me, and if they touch me, I'm sorry, but you're getting these hands. Exactly. Get these hands. CN owner says, I cry a lot. There's nothing wrong with crying. It's about what you do. It's about what you do, though. There's nothing wrong with crying. It's about what you do about it. What are you doing about it? What are you doing? Are you getting the help? Are you seeing a therapist? Are you? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Thanks for helping me. I love you so much. Hey, Potassium, sending love right back at you, man. I appreciate you joining the live stream. You're going to be a beast. Get some rest, all right? Meditation is essential. Yeah, man, Tyree, bro. I feel you on that. I feel you. I gotta get back into meditation myself. Do these live streams happen more often? They every single Sunday I do a live stream at 12 p.m. Eastern. The reason why I did this live stream is because the Sunday live stream didn't work out, and I missed you guys. So yeah, every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Crying is letting out your emotions you have bottled up. Continue to cry. Alexandra says, I love you guys. You helped me so much, including you, Emmanuel. Aw, hey. Right there. Sending nothing but a heart back. Ooh. All right. I love to paint and draw. See, oh, that's a good way to express yourself. Awesome says when he saw something he wanted to eat, he would say something like, "Oh, you want that cake there, huh?" And then to himself, he was able to get himself down to 180. He laughed aloud, called it the power of shame. I think I missed something there. I'm sorry. I think I missed something there. Tatsum says, "Do you feel like life isn't worth living anymore? I used to cry a lot all the time. I just had this constant feeling of sadness and emptiness. Do you feel like that?" Oh man, yeah, that feeling sucks. It sucks, but the biggest thing that helps me is knowing that I'm not the only one. You know, uh, that may feel that way. And C owner, if you feel that way, you're not alone. Look, you're not alone. When I get nervous, it makes me want to cry, and I do not control myself. Have you gone to see a psychiatrist or therapist? I really want to know. Because if you haven't, I strongly suggest doing that. Have you sought help? Are you trying to figure this all out on your own? Because if you try to figure it all out on your own, I don't suggest doing that. I feel dizziness now. Oh my god, hang in there. Just sit down. That was the Bill Burr did motivate me. Oh wait, that was what Bill Burr did to motivate him to lose weight. Sorry, it took so long to type. No worries, awesome. It's all good. Tari says life is beautiful, but it takes understanding to know. It takes understanding, meditation, working on yourself, all this stuff like that. It takes a lot. All right. Are there any further questions before I go? Oh. I already talked about Patreon. If you want to join as a patron, the link is down in the comment section below or below this video. Become a patron. Become a patron for more behind the scenes. But DT Nation merch is coming. DT Nation merch is coming. It's coming. All right. How do you stop overthinking too much? I take deep breaths. I hate when people say that, but this is what I do. I do different. You breathe in. You hold it as long as you can. So, and you hold your breath for as long as you can. And when you can't hold it anymore, you breathe out. Do that 3 times in a row. Focusing on your breath. Focusing on your breath. And you hold it, and you're gonna feel your heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. And then you breathe out of your mouth. So that helps you just like realign yourself with being in this moment. Maggie says, I saw the merch. I hope you liked it. Did you like the merch? I got a hoodie. I got some merch coming here. I'm going to see it soon. When I get it, it's going to be choke. And the only cheap thing is the sticker. Hey, I feel you. But the thing is that the merchandise represents something big. Wearing that stuff means you're changing the mental health stigma. Like there is, to me it's not normal clothes. I can change my shirt. I can put on any clothes I want. But when you wear that, you're saying, I believe the mental health stigma is not, should change. I believe it's okay to talk about mental health. It means something. It means something. That's why the merch is so expensive. Alone, my anxiety was so bad. Also, y'all are having conversation with each other. I thought, did anybody here see the did anybody here see the 24/7 live stream? Did anybody that's currently in the live stream right now see the 24/7 live stream where I did music? I had music playing in the background. People were talking to each other. No. So, yeah, put yes or no, please. I would really like to know. The sticker is $6. I'm buying it to put on my phone. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. No, saw parts of it. No, I wish I'd seen it. No. Wow, a lot of people didn't see it. Okay, well, I am going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. I've already done it. It was 9 hours long, but I gotta wait until this community gets a bit bigger. So we'll see. I hate when people think mental health is a joke, and you should man up. Exactly. That's why I got the merchandise. Okay. They're like, what is DT Nation? What is DT Nation? I want people to wear the shirt and people to ask them, what is DT Nation? That is already changing the mental health stigma. What is DT Nation? What does that stand for? Depression Talks Nation, where we openly talk about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem, where people feel like it's okay, where people feel like there's no judgment, because there's not. That's what the community is for. That's why the shirts and all that stuff is so expensive because, man, what other clothing is going to do that, you know? I don't know. DT Nation, man, all day, every day. How much sticker costs? I believe they said it costs $5.99 for the sticker, and you can put the sticker on your phone. You can put your sticker on your backpack. You can put it in a lot of places. So, yeah, I bought a hoodie. Ow. I bought a hoodie and I bought a T-shirt myself. So you'll be seeing that soon. It's gonna be shipped here, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. We made it to an hour. I got to go. But I really hope that you enjoyed this live stream. I know it's gonna sound weird, but you're the first ever American I've spoken to. Well, not spoken to technically. What is up? What's up? Thank you. That's actually pretty cool. All right, y'all. Hit that subscribe button to join this awesome, loving community that openly talks about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. And if you like to get out of that rut, if you feel stuck in life, and you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're ready to get out of that hole that you feel like you're in, then I do coaching. I am a mental health life coach. I help you get out of that hole. I help you find your confidence and find who you are and continue to grow as a stronger person. So if you're interested in that, comment down below after the video is over, and I'll make sure to contact you accordingly, okay? You're not alone. You are not alone. All right. So, I think I'm going to save up to buy a sticker and a hoodie. I like it. I like it. I like it. And, all right, here we go. I think it's time to end the video. All right. As I always say, do you stay swagalicious and keep smiling. Peace. Stay classy, stay cool. Make sure you don't act like a fool. Make sure you stay in school because